Hi, I'm Kathy, and we've been using the BioSafe powdered product for quite some time. But honestly, we got a little lax with the pandemic and using toilet paper that we normally don't have. Having shelter in place, we were home much more than what we normally are, using more water in our septic system. And because we weren't putting the powder in there on a regular basis, we started to find that our system became a little bit sluggish. So we decided to order the BioSafe 112 product to add to our septic system to help it recover. And so what we would like to do is we'd like to show you just how easy it is to use the BioSafe products today. And so you can, if you're having problems with your septic system, you would be willing to try their products out. So here we go. Just pull the lid up, open the top, and then we're going to pour 1/3 of this bucket into an empty bucket. It's a little heavy, but it actually smells pretty good. It doesn't really have a negative smell, so we're just going to...
I think it smells like dishwashing soap.
Pour Alright, we got about 1/3 of it in there. So we're just going to take it inside and we're going to mix some warm water in there. So you want your water to be warm, not hot, between 80 and 90 degrees. And we're just going to put 2 to 3 gallons in this bucket, and then we're going to mix it into the bucket that already has the BioSafe 112 in it. So we're going to pour that right together to start the activation. And then we're just going to give it a little stir. Stir it up just for a few moments, and then once you have it stirred up, then you're going to put a little bit in each one of your drains for all your sinks, your tubs, and you're going to put some in your toilets too. So when you're doing this, if you have a toilet or a sink that you use more than the others, you might want to add a little extra. Otherwise, you just pour in what you feel is right. So that's going to be the first step. Okay, so I'm just going to pour a little bit in the tub first, this tub, to make that a little bit lighter for me to lift. And then we're going to move right on to the toilet. And we're going to pour some in there. And then right over to the sink. Woo, made a little mess there, but it'll be easy to clean up. All right, let me go do it to the rest. So the next part that you do is you take the powder, BioSafe 1, and you're going to pour 1/2 of the bag in each one of your sinks. So you're just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. We're going to do a little bit in there, and then we're going to put it in this other drain. And then once that's done, you just take a little bit of warm water and you're going to wash it down. Let that flow, and then we're going to go over and we're going to pour the water in the sink and let that flow down. Okay. So you just do that, a 1/2 bag in each one of your sinks. When you go to do your toilets, you're going to do a whole bag in the water. And then we're going to just mix that up just a little. And then we're going to pour that whole bag with that little bit of water into the toilet and flush that down. So because our system is sluggish, we've decided to not only treat inside the house, but also directly into our septic tank. So we've already uncovered our tank, so you can see the portal there that will actually pour the liquid into. So the next step with the BIO-112 is you're supposed to use the other 2/3 of the bucket along with some water stirred in and activated. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to show you just pouring some of it into the warm water. And we're going to use the warm water again, 80 to 90 degrees, to help activate the enzymes that are in the liquid before we pour it into our septic system. So I'm just going to pour about 1/3 of what's there, and then I'm going to stir it up. Get all those enzymes activated. And we're going to pour it directly into the septic, one of the overflow valves, I guess you'd call them, not quite sure. But just gonna pour some in there just so you can see what it's like. Easy to do. So after you get the liquid BIO-112 poured into your septic tank, then you're going to take 8 bags of the powder and you're going to mix it into the warm water, directly into the warm water. And then we'll be adding that to our septic tank as well. Just gonna stir that up. Get it all stirred up so all of it can be activated. And again, the water is not hot, it is just warm, 80 to 90 degrees. So as you can see, it's really easy to use, the BioSafe 1 products, both the powder and the liquid BioSafe 112. It does take a little preparation and a little bit of work, but the results are going to be outstanding for you. We've used it for a while and we trust the BioSafe 1 products, and if you have any questions, I would recommend contacting BioSafe directly. Chris, he's one of the sales reps there and also customer service. He really helped me out and got me what I needed to get our system working again. So I hope you check out their products.